Have you ever said something in your time, in your life, and it's come back to haunt you and you have egg on your face? Well, that was me. On Friday, I released my video talking about Arsenal, talking about how Liverpool and Slot and the training wheels are falling off, and how Arsenal are going to capitalise and bring the points down to 5, and then Liverpool play Manchester City today, of course, which I haven't played yet, and Arsenal are going to cut that lead down from 8 to 5. Well, Arsenal played yesterday, and Arsenal lost against West Ham. I was counting my chickens too much. I was stupid enough to believe that Arsenal was going to do what I wanted them to do. Get 3 points, still chase down Liverpool, and make this a Premier League title race to the death like last season. Well, egg on face. Yes, stay humble moment for myself, and Liverpool fans have not made me forget it all the way through yesterday. I'm Ty Knight here for TK24 Sports. If you're new to the show, like, subscribe, turn that notification on so you don't miss the show every time we upload. Let's get into this show. So Arsenal lost 1-0 to West Ham at the Emirates yesterday. Wan-Bissaka's made a cross. Jared Bowen goes in with a diving header. 1-0, done, game over. Arsenal were shit yesterday. I'll just call it. I'm not talking about because they don't have a striker, that's why they lost. No, they were just shit altogether. Much better. That's enough said about the game. The point I'm making here today is I have to hold my hand up and say I got it wrong. I made my predictions wrong. I said Arsenal were going to win, and they lost. So I'm on here, not the tail between my legs and saying, okay, Liverpool fans, I have to own the abuse I got yesterday. And so to be fair to Liverpool fans, the abuse actually wasn't actually that bad. It was just like, yo, you make sure you shut your mouth next time. We're going to come back and do a video now. You're going to come back and say something. Yeah, I'm here to say I got it wrong. You guys own me for yesterday. But don't think that you're going to win today against Manchester City. But even if even if Liverpool lose today, it makes no difference to Arsenal and their crusade, should I say. Liverpool have the advantage. I know Liverpool have the advantage. I've always known it. I'm not that stupid or naive. I just talk a lot of smack. And believe me, I've had it since Thursday. I was out with my friend. We was going to see Craig David, and he just laughed at me the moment he saw me. Again, this is before the game even played. And he said, "You really think Arsenal are going to win the league? You really think, you damn fool, that Arsenal are going to win the league?" And I said, "Listen, you got to believe in something. Sometimes you just have to believe. If you don't believe in your team, then you're just a negative fool, in my opinion. If you don't believe in your team, that your team can win, don't support the team. You call yourself a supporter, you call yourself a fan, don't follow the team." I still believe mathematically, I'm saying this, all right, that Arsenal still have a chance of winning the league, because mathematically it's true. There's enough games in there. Liverpool could lose a lot of games, Arsenal could win a lot of games. But I use that word. Please listen to what I say. I said they could. Okay, doesn't mean it's going to happen. It could happen. And a lot of things are in there in the word of could. Okay, doesn't mean it's going to happen. But we're going to see today. If Liverpool get the 3 points today and extend that to 10 points, you can pretty much say the league is pretty much gone, and Arsenal will be the second best team 3rd year in a row. But what does that mean for Arsenal? It means a lot of things. It means they're making strides, which I can take. They're the second best team currently. And I use that word currently because they got to play Nottingham Forest soon. And that's not going to be an easy game. So maybe that's going to be another 3 points lost. And the shit show just continues for me. Being an Arsenal fan is fun and it's hard at the same time. It's fun when we play great football. It's fun when we've got something good going. But it's hard when we get so close, but yet we're just in touch and distance. And that's all it ever is at the moment. It's just touch and distance. I do believe that this is going to be Mikel Arteta's last season for next season. I believe he's got one more try. They're going to bankroll him next season. And if he fails next season, I believe that'll be it. The 26 or 27 season will be, no, the 25-26 season will be Mikel Arteta's last season at Arsenal if he doesn't succeed, especially in the transfer market. I do believe that. The club failed in January. They failed in the summer. They didn't bring in the necessary players to make Arsenal capitalise on what was a great season last season. They didn't. I'm not saying it's all Mikel Arteta. I'm saying it's 50-50 because there was money given to Mikel Arteta. He just didn't spend it well. They generated money by sales, but it just didn't do anything great. And I've kind of slowed down my talking now, but yes, it kind of hurt when Arsenal didn't win. Losing 1-0 to West Ham is bad enough. Not playing any attacking football is bad enough. Going down to 10 men yet fucking again with Miles Lewis-Skelly is bad enough. That's what the 4th red card in the Premier League alone this season. That is dreadful. One's been rescinded, of course, but the same player that got the red card against Wolves goes and gets a red card against West Ham. And that was his mistake. There's no VAR ever. That was Lewis-Skelly's mistake. Okay, he's a young man. He's learning his game, but guess what? Poor touches result in bad mistakes, result in red cards. It just happens. But Arsenal all of a sudden showed urgency when it went down to 10 men. They showed urgency when the goal was conceded against West Ham, but it didn't show any urgency before that even happened. I was on the phone to my sister, and while I was talking to her, I said to her, do you know what? As long as we can get into halftime at 0-0, we should have a chance in the second half. Bang, before my big mouth opens yet again, West Ham go and score a goal. And I was like, oh, fuck it. Get off the phone. I've got to go. Because I knew Arsenal didn't have anything left in them to go and do something. And that's the part that hurts the most. So even though I'm here and I'm saying stupidness again, that mathematically that Arsenal still have a chance to win the league, because mathematically they do, doesn't mean it's going to happen. It doesn't mean that Liverpool are going to fuck up at this point like Arsenal have fucked up in the last 2 seasons in the transfer window. So again, I do believe that this is Mikel Arteta's last season, not this season. Next season will be his last season. He has to win in order to keep his job. He may have a 3-year contract that he signed, but it doesn't mean anything really and truly. You can pay that off, get him gone and say, you know what, you've had enough chances. See you later. You've taken as far as you can. See you later. He has so much to fix in his team, Mikel Arteta. I'm talking to you directly now. You have a lot to fix. You've got to do something with Martin Odegaard. You've got to do something on the left wing. I'm cool to say that Trossard and Martinelli can go. I'm serious about that when I say, or you just bring in not an upgrade, but an elite level left winger who can do the job that's needed. You've got an emerging talent of Ethan Nwaneri. You saw him take over the game yesterday as best as he possibly could, more than the captain fucking Martin Odegaard. There's so many F-bombs today. I think I'm just getting it off my chest. Martin Odegaard goes missing a lot of the times. He's scared to put his dominance on the pitch. And that's because he lacks the dominance to put on the pitch. Pretty much like a Mesut Ozil. Great talent, but doesn't have the charisma to actually express himself and take over games. Martin Odegaard likes to come deep for the ball a lot of the times, but when he goes forward, he only knows one side of the pitch, which is the right-hand side. And now I think he's just having, I don't know, just upset moments because Saka's not there to pass the ball to. That's all he knows. He gets the ball, he runs to the right, gives it to Saka. Saka's no longer there, so now he's all out of ideas. In my opinion, it's better just to push Martin Odegaard back, make him be a deep line playing midfielder, and let him pick the ball up and start pinging the ball around from there, because I think he can do more damage there than he does when he goes up front or up the forward line. Arsenal do need a recognised striker, 100%, but the problem is Mikel Arteta has an idea on what he believes that should be a recognised number 9. We all have different ideas, and he has his own idea. So that's where we're stuck. But I'm owning it. Liverpool fans, you own me for this moment in time. But doesn't mean you're going to win today. Oh, it don't mean you're going to win today. But it doesn't matter if you win or not, because you still have the points on the board that Arsenal need to capitalise and come back and catch you. It's Arsenal that needs to be doing something to make it harder for you not to win the league, rather than just gifting it to you to win the league. Anyway, this hurts. But today's prediction: Manchester City 2, Liverpool 1, and it makes no difference because it'll still be an 8-point advantage to Liverpool in going to win the league. Am I saying that because I'm being a sourpuss? No. And Anthony, if you're watching it, I hate you for sending me all those memes, even though I do it to you. But hey, it is what it is. I own it, and that's what it is. Egg on face. I'm gonna go and eat some Haribos, some Ben and Jerry's, some pop chips, some Revels. Yeah, I'm putting on some more pounds today, like I've already got now. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe. Tie Night TK 24 Sports.